What it do? What's up, y'all? You know who it is. Shit. Strut my handsome ass down the street. You know what I do. What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Double Wiz on with a banger for you. You know? Yeah. I had some weary days. I had some hills to climb. But Lord, He built me. Oh, Lord. I'm telling you, man, I feel good. I won't complain, man. Every time I hear that church song, it had me crying the other night. You ever want to make me cry? Play that song. I won't complain. R.I.P. Jessica. Love you, my nigga. Never forget you. That was your favorite church song. I never forget it. You can sing the hell out of it too. Whenever I was having a bad day, he would sit me in his mama's chair in the kitchen, and he would preach to me. Shad. You know, my middle name is Rashad. Everybody call me Shad. Get up, man. You can't be lounging around here pouting and going on, man. We gotta get up. Here go a 40. We finna go get some women. You feel me? R.I.P. Jesse, man. R.I.P. man. I won't complain. I had some weary days. I done had some weary days, but I won't complain. How y'all doing, man? Boy, Double One, man. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Shout out to all my real supporters, all y'all out there. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna waste no time. I've been gone for a few days, you know what I'm saying? Loading that clip. Bow, bow, bow. I'm finna shoot at my, spiritually shoot at these people. But, yeah, man. I appreciate all y'all support, man. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna start off like this. Forgive your children. Children don't know how to handle spiritual attacks. People will literally separate you from a child through spiritual attacks. These churches and these covens, they be part of all that kind of stuff, sacrificing people. They'll put the child's picture on a church wall or somebody, just some satanic stuff, and it cloaks the energy, and then the child start acting out. That don't be the child. So I want y'all to be aware of that. The children, these youngsters can't handle spiritual attack, and then you top that off with molestation. So the goal is to outcast you from everybody, so that you just give up on everything. But here's what I want y'all to think about. What are the signs that your family could be the occult? You understand what I'm saying? Think about it. Start paying attention to small details. They got friends that's always sick in the hospital. When you have friends that get connected to them, they lose somebody. They lose a son. They lose a father. They lose a daughter. Everybody that comes in connection with your people, they end up out of here. You may be the one that was put in this world strictly to destroy these covens, and the coven could be your own people. You understand what I'm saying? Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. A lot of y'all out there might have parents that hate your ass from since the time you was born, blaming you for some shit that happened before you got in the world. You understand what I'm saying? Pay attention to the simple signs. Like, let's say you text your daddy a picture of you and your son graduation, and he don't text you back, right? Or you text your mama and she don't text you she love you back. Or your mama know you just had a falling out with a child and it hurt you to your core, where it almost made you for the first time mentally break down. But then she send you a picture of her and the child. Pay attention to stuff like that, because they letting you know right then, they despise you. How many of y'all out there, let me know in the comment section, how many of y'all out there got a parent or parents that secretly hate your ass? They hate you. You understand what I'm saying? And you don't know. You You lucky to be alive. This somebody need to hear this right out there. How many of y'all got a jealous parent that can't that you could just tell that they really don't really despise you? It's your even people that can birth you and make you can be irritated by your light to the point where they wanna put the light out any way they can. You understand what I'm saying? That's the reason why if you just pay attention to your relationships, and see if your family ain't connected to every one of them relationships ending. You understand what I'm saying? All in your boyfriend's ear, all in your girlfriend's ear, all in your friend's ear. And you ain't hardly got nobody because they didn't put you in a corner. That's that occult shit. They trying to isolate you because they see you as property. They don't. It's deeper. It goes deeper. Pay attention to that. Those are the signs that your family is the occult. Your family is the occult. It's just that simple. Or for a lot of people around the world, they were born into these occults. May have been born into them, may have been placed into them. Shout out to the churches. They be part of it too. They got covens of churches around here doing stalking too. Don't leave them out. But somebody out there got a mama that hate their ass deep down inside, that really want to destroy them. Don't ever want them to go forward. A daddy that don't give a damn about them, that hate their guts. Your light can even affect your parents to the point where they want to get rid of your ass. Believe it or not, that's just the way it is. You understand? Your family is the coven. Every time your friends or one of their friends, every time you look around, one of their friends or your friends sick. Or somebody, anybody that connect with them, they dead. You understand what I'm saying? And then you have other family members that die in mysterious ways you don't understand. You understand what I'm saying? You still to this day don't know. You understand what I'm saying? I had a death experience at a young age where I fell in the swimming pool. I don't even know why I had it. I didn't have no business even out there at that age. Why? Left by the swimming pool to fall in the motherfucker. And if it weren't for my sister friend, I would be dead right now. You understand what I'm saying? I done survived many attempts. Trust me, a lot of them been car wrecks. See, when you don't know nothing about this spiritual stuff, when you don't know nothing about that, you could be a sitting duck in a pond of alligators, and you don't even know it. Your whole life, your guardian angel's been guiding you all the way through all these death rituals, all this accidents, and drugged, all that, because you sitting right dab in the middle of mask, disguised as love, and it ain't none. You understand what I'm saying? People that sold their soul. So maybe they didn't sell their soul. Maybe it was from the time you knew them, they was already gone. You didn't know that. None of us know that. Your parents hate your guts. People with the devil's spirit inside them. It does not matter if you their son or you their daughter. Don't none of that matter. You understand what I'm saying? They got to give Lucifer his offering. You understand what I'm saying? It's nothing worse and nothing more painful in life than coming to grips with somebody secretly hating you that you know took care of you most of their life, and when you ain't had a damn thing, they was there for you. So you see what I mean? That's a down payment. That's a down payment for abuse. See, as long as people doing stuff for you and they done took care of you, you can be their punching bag, and they can give you all the abuse. You could have been and watch your mama or watch your daddy get the shit beat out of them as a child, and then they take that, they forgive, and they deal with the person that did it. But when it comes to you, and when it comes to me, they all out war on you. They trying to keep you in a cage, trying to keep you trapped. Don't want you to have no love. Don't want you to have no friends. They splitting your son up from you spiritually. They got CPS and court cases going on your other son. They got all, you don't know who your enemies are until you tap in. You understand what I'm saying? What? Enemies, friends close, enemies closer. And I know some of y'all like, damn, if you look at my life, friends and enemies basically the same thing. Because that's how they all turn out, right? But just understand, signs that your family is the occult, man. Pay attention to that. Every time, if you done had a couple of homies or somebody that done linked up with your family, and then the next thing you know, one of their family members out of there, they done signed a deal. That's the devil. And you know what the devil is? It's probably your aunt or probably your grandfather that's been embedded in this Masonic shit since before you was born. You born into this. Or you adopted and put into it. Your mama might hate you because you might have been a child out of wedlock, not a child on the outside. That the nigga then went and got another person pregnant and then had a baby on her. That mama could be taking care of you and you don't know it. That's why so much resentment for a lot of y'all, because you was the stepchild. You was the stepchild disguised as the real child. You understand what I'm saying? Your family is the occult. And they recruiting everybody in to outcast you. You ain't got no friends. You ain't got no lovers. Your exes want to kill you. You got friends that's riding around probably want to shoot you because they didn't got attached to that. They didn't got welcomed into the occult. So it's like, what do they do in the occult? In the occult, they sacrifice. These motherfuckers be touching kids. They rape kids. They do all kinds of shit. Pay attention to the small things. Pay attention to your parent if she don't really want to. He don't want to speak to you when you got all the kids. They can hear him in the background. You got all your children. They don't really want to speak. That's the jealousy, because they ain't had you at all. You understand what I'm saying? Your family is the occult. And by the time you to realize it, it's a lot of broken hearts, a lot of relationships that might not ever be repaired again. You got friends that you actually love to be with, and you probably can't be with them no more, because you got selfish ass people that's getting them to band against you. You are the chosen one. You are the outcast. You are the light in the middle of darkness. And they want to cage you. They want you in jail. They got cops watching you. They got you on a surveillance for what? Huh? Jealous. Jealous ass family. Jealous ass friends. Whoever. Jealous. Bro. Y'all don't forget who y'all is. Don't forget who you is. Don't forget it. You got a mama and a daddy. Somebody got a mama and a daddy that really hate them out there. And a lot of y'all probably never wasn't. It was never about love. It was about that goddamn check that was coming that you didn't know shit about. Why you think every time you got your mail it was a little bit open? Huh? They took care of you long enough just to steal your shit. Steal your money, then pay people off with your money to destroy you. Having people follow you. False accusations, you a pedophile. They trying to sacrifice you, even if that means you go to jail. Pay attention to any of your family members. They get connected to somebody and then all of a sudden, anybody, friends, bam, they locked up. For what? Oh, for that? I mean, did they really do it? You understand what I'm saying? It's something to think about. You could have been born. This is your mission to bring down the satanic occult. Now, what if it's your people? Show no mercy. I don't care who it is. I come on this platform to speak some real ish. I ain't doing this for clout. I'm not doing this to because I want I'm really being real and I'm really being myself. And I could care less who watching and think otherwise. Pay attention to the people you around and you've been around your whole life. The ones that want you stuck, don't never want you to move, don't never want you to have, don't never want you were a slave, like a slave trade to these motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Like they got you from birth, from some other country, some goddamn well. Or you done been hid and you got assets, or you probably got money, all kinds of stuff that you don't even know. Pay attention to, bro. Y'all pay attention to the people in your family. Just see how many ain't never worked a day in their damn life. And you going through all your life working 9 to 5s, busting your ass. Ain't nobody else working no 9 to 5 job. Your dad ass don't fuck with you. He ain't working no 9 to 5 job. Your mama might go get a seasonal job. Your auntie might go do a little something. Your grandma retired with all the money she got. And some of that shit might be yours. You understand what I'm saying? The people don't want to work. They want to get children to live off of. Every time you look around, oh, something wrong with him. They want to go throw some pills in his damn mouth. Or they want to throw some medicine in his applesauce. Give that shit to him till he's 18. He don't even know. That's probably why he got stigmatism and can't see all that shit. Because one of his eyes is down because of all the medication. It's like this right here. What you think gonna happen if you give a child some Tylenol and he ain't got no headache, or she ain't got no headache? It's called reverse effect. So they gonna start getting headaches then. If you give a child some Risperidone and they don't need it, this shit'll happen. An inflated breast or some shit like that. If you put magic on your children as a young age, what you think gonna happen? They not gonna remember 3 or 4 years of their damn childhood. Too much child trauma. Wake up, y'all. The enemy is always close. And you was the one they had to keep an eye on to stop from getting up there to where you supposed to be. Front and center, in front of God, and God giving you the orders, hey, I need you to go do this. And they do everything they can to stop that. You got a jealous ass mama. You got a jealous ass dad out there that know what the hell you supposed to been doing from the time you was born. They knew you was different. And they did everything to shit on you. They even turn your siblings against you. Everybody looking at you sideways now. Because all your daddy got to do is go say y'all had an argument to the rest of the family. Now they looking at you stupid. Like that person can't be wrong. No, because they took care of you all these years. They did this, they did that. So they can abuse the shit out of you and you ain't supposed to say nothing. Everybody gonna think you ungrateful because on the outside looking in, they don't know that your father and your mama sabotaging your ass. The real friends, they didn't like him. They didn't like them. They ran them off. But they want you to stay connected to the niggas that don't really love you or the females that don't really love you. Pay attention. Pay attention to how your parents treat certain one of your friends. You know who your real friends is. Them the one your parents don't like. Them the ones your parents don't like and can't stand. Your real niggas, your real females that like you, that love you, and that stand by your side. Them the ones that your parents run the fuck off. But these fake motherfuckers around you that don't want nothing but don't want to offer you up to Lucifer or don't do nothing more but want to have closet sex with the same sex and shit like that. Oh, she wants you to stay with them. You got a mom and a dad out there that'll love for you to have a roommate as long as it's the same sex. They don't want you to have no man or no woman. They don't want you to get married. They don't want you to break these curses. Simple as that. Not you. And a lot of y'all probably don't want your ass to get married because you probably got bukus of money hid some goddamn well. And when you marry somebody, it's theirs. But they don't want that shit. They want to keep you to them so they can have it. Nigga, woman, nigga, you ain't gonna have no significant other. All you gonna have is your mommy. All you gonna have is your daddy and your kids. You ain't gonna have no motherfucking wife. You ain't having no husband. No. You see? They sabotaging all your relationships. And then trying to make you look crazy on top of it. So you can get your arms wrapped up and threw in a room for nothing. All because you answering your calling. All because you different. All because you want to stop pedophilia. All because you want to destroy or get rid of a neighborhood full of child predators. Your next door neighbor molesting his wife's daughter and she don't know it. Ain't that right, Jeff? Huh? Let's talk about it. Sitting outside one day, and it's a guy in an apartment complex, one of them apartment complexes I used to live at, y'all. And I was always wondering. He was sitting in the car, y'all. I'm on the porch. I didn't even know the little girl was in the car, cause her head was down. All of a sudden I look up, she getting out the car with him. Where was her head at, y'all? You understand what I'm saying? Why his motherfucking wife want to pretend to be a fucking fake ass tarot reader? Watch your daughter. That's another reason why them folks hated me over there, because they had them cameras in my house. They know that I wasn't a part of none of that shit they were doing. I done seen the landlord husband standing out there with the girl in the car hitting the damn circle. But he looking on his phone. You wanna know why he's looking on his phone? Because they said they had the hidden cameras in my house. He was looking to see if I was looking. The dude passed on by. She couldn't get in the car with him. Y'all, I'm on my shit. I'm not playing, y'all. You understand? Niggas over there trafficking kids. Edgewood Cove, Maumelle, them apartments where my son's at. They same bullshit. You think they ain't trafficking kids? Yeah, I'm back. I took some days. I'm back on my shit though, and I'm ready. Sad, man. It's sad that a lot of y'all out there, your whole life, you wonder why you trying to reach for that brass ring, and you can't grab it, and you trying everything you, all these car wrecks, all these relationships with narcissistic motherfuckers, men beating the shit out you women poisoning the shit out of you men, cause they taking orders from your fucking mama, your fucking daddy, nigga. Welcome to the occult. They been trying to take your ass out. Simple as that. For all my new subscribers, welcome. You ain't gonna get nothing but the truth on this channel. You understand? Yeah. It goes on every day, man. No excuse for it, bro. No excuse. It's all a setup, man. That's like somebody. That's like somebody's grandmother connecting with somebody to convince somebody to put a nigga in the house, and she heard the nigga on the down low. But you put the nigga in the house around your grandkids. So you tell me how the fuck you love your grandkids if you do some whole shit like that. And there's people out there do that shit every day. And you sorry ass women that's so desperate for a fucking man that you'll let a nigga touch your daughter or your motherfucking son. You need the electric chair, hoe. And you niggas too. Cause you desperate. Don't look worth a shit. You need a nigga in the house. So you don't give a fuck about him possibly touching your motherfucking son. Y'all too busy trying to attack another motherfucker because he don't want to fuck with you. Your child start acting up, they can spiritually attack your child and separate him from you. That's all it is, it's spiritual. God gonna fix all of it though. Jealous ass parents, man. Who the fuck can be jealous of their own fucking child? Sometimes people do shit, you got to question whether you was adopted or not. You got to find out. You got to know you was adopted for a motherfucker to do some shit like a lot of these parents be doing. That's why I told y'all. For real. Don't accept nothing when you come in this world. Just because that nigga say he your daddy, that don't mean that. Just because she say she your mama, that don't mean nothing. Just like most of the sports, fixed. You just love to watch and see how they gonna do it. Don't accept nothing, man. There's too many people out here. And that's a lot of, and a lot of times, where you think them kids go on the back of them fucking milk cartons? Huh? That ain't nothing but another way to sacrifice them, steal them and place them somewhere else, and then put them in a family where they can stop them from being seen. People think they dead until this child all overseas some goddamn well, somewhere he ain't supposed to, or she ain't supposed to be. In another damn family. I never would have thought in a million years that I would believe some shit like that. But here we go. Too many lives get screwed up because of money and greed. I ain't got no shoes on, y'all. I'm grounded today. I'm walking all up the street, in the grass, everything. Grounded, goddammit. It's crazy, man. How many lives out there have been fixed? How many people think they got loving parents, but really they was your damn gatekeeper? Or they done sold they fucking soul. They held you back all your life to shut you up. They knew you had that humanitarian blood in your ass. Fresh out of Chicago or something. They probably told you you was born here. They don't even know. They don't know what time you born. I'm telling you, ask questions. Ask your mama what time you was born. Ask your daddy what time you was born. Ask them what hospital. Just ask simple questions to see what they say. If you don't never ask questions, man, you never know what you could find out. You never know. Now, let's talk about it. Let's talk about sexuality for a second. Put in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this now. This might ruffle some feathers, but I don't care. If you can't handle the heat, this ain't the channel for you. Ladies, how do you feel about a man? Let's say a man was with another man before you. Y'all together, you might not know it. Y'all ain't had sex or nothing, but a lot of times them niggas will have sex with you and ain't told you no shit like that. You see what I'm saying? But I just want to know, what if you fall in love with this man, but he was once with a man, but he don't rock like that no more? Because people can be that way and change. Can they? Can you trust them not to go back? Fellas, a woman. What if a woman is bisexual and you fall in love with her? She bisexual, right? Right? You sure she's not gonna go back? She used to date women, right? But she don't rock like, and it's possible. It's women that have been with women and that'll never be with another woman again. They like men. But I'm just saying though, think about that. One of your first questions should be, the very first question should be it don't have to be the first question, but it should be on your top 5 list. Ask a woman, have she ever been with another woman? Ask a man, have you ever been with another man? This is somebody you supposed to share your life with. This is somebody you finna sleep with. So ladies, what if he tell you he was like that, but he ain't no more? And he probably telling you the truth. That he like women now. He don't want to be like that no more. He done changed his life. And he done told you that. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You love this man. He didn't change his ways. Why not marry him, right? Fellas, she bisexual, but you in love with her. She in love with y'all. She bad. She banging. Body just woo. Mwah. But she bisexual. You want to marry her. You sure she ain't gonna go back? She bi, right? She bisexual, right? So that means that she like both. So if you marry somebody that's bisexual, they got two ways to cheat on you. You understand what I'm saying? They got two ways to cheat on you. So how true is she gonna be? Huh? Can you trust a man, ladies? He didn't doo-doo dip before. So you finna make this nigga your husband? I done heard a woman say that she don't believe in divorce. Right? But if a nigga cheat on her with a nigga, she done. I stood up and clapped like a motherfucker. Real shit. She said we married. I can forgive you if you cheat with another woman. But if you fuck a nigga, it's over with. That's a sister right there. Be honest with people. What if he has sex with you? Ladies, you done let him go on you raw. Huh? And then this nigga tell you, well, I used to be with a man. But you have feelings for him now. You done went out on dates. Y'all done went on trips. You love him. But now he telling you he done been with another man. What you gonna do? You about to marry this nigga. Something to think about. And I'm not dissing nobody. I'm just saying, think about it. Fellas, she tell you she used to be with a woman. Okay, you like men now. Okay. But don't you wonder if is that gonna ever lead him? Do you think that's ever gonna leave them to not like both sexes? Once they do it, you see what I'm saying? That's something to think about. The woman that considers herself bisexual, how can a man actually marry her or you know? I'm just saying, y'all. Think about that. She openly bi. How is she gonna ever be able to choose? When is she gonna say, I want to be with this person and holy matrimony, to death do us part? Is that ever gonna come to her mind? What about him? He like them both. So ladies, how is that gonna work? You understand what I'm saying? They put in the dictionary bi. Bi means bisexual. You like two sexes. But you just gonna eliminate the word gay out of it, right? So if you sleep with the same sex and you go back and forth, you bi. So you bi, but they just cut the gay off. You still gay? Because you sleep with the same sex. You just go to the other, you know. I mean, not trying to offend nobody. LGBTQ, I promise you, I'm not YouTube. This is just for, conversation. I'm just conversating. Because I love everybody and I don't have, we do what you do. Just watch my shoe. I don't rock that way. You feel me? So, think about that, y'all. What if a man told you, ladies, that he used to be, you dating him, y'all done went out on several dates, you like this dude, y'all, kicking it, you vibing. He husband material to you. But then he tells you, hey, before we go any further, I need to tell you something. I used to go the other way. But I don't no more. Is it fair enough to trust him and give him a chance? I'm just saying. That's something to think about, man. We don't know in this world. You got to, when you are people like y'all, you got to do background checks. You can have your family do a background check or something on somebody if you want to. Hopefully they don't run them the fuck out of the damn state. Well, run them way to Florida or way to somewhere else when they know they ain't got no fucking record on them. Because a lot of y'all, your family don't want you to have no fucking love. How about that? Nigga, you divine and you spiritual, nigga, you gonna stay by yourself. That's what they trying to do to y'all. But y'all need to ask yourself that though. What would you do? Give me what you got in the comment section. I want to hear this shit. Cause I see some beautiful ladies in my comment section. Woo. Jesus Christ. Man, oh man. Just the fact that I know I got some queens watching me. All y'all, I don't care what color you is. Hell, I don't discriminate. Back in the day, I used to have a saying. I don't discriminate, I penetrate. That's back in my wild days, y'all. Back in my wild days, y'all. But that used to be my saying. Hey, why? What you gonna discriminate for? I don't care what color you is. Shit. You feel me? But if you got an occult ass family, they against that shit. They with this agenda shit. So fellas, if you show up with a white lady, your family probably gonna want to destroy that. Ladies, you show up with a black man, white women, they gonna want to destroy that shit because your family satanic. They going with the agenda. They with them rich folks that want all us out here in the streets to fight each other while they sit in their mansions and shit, eating popcorn, watching us burn the city up. Go slap white people and white people slap us and we fighting out there while these rich whites and rich blacks chilling. Let's not be puppeteers, the world. Wake up. Cause that's exactly what they gonna do. Let's have a race war. You ain't finna see no famous person out in the street. Telling you, man. Staying in shape, y'all. Walking. Staying in shape, you know. I ain't hit the gym today, but I'm gonna have to go. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know how it is, fellas. We gotta keep ourselves in shape. Keep ourselves in shape. We getting older. We gotta exercise. Keep ourselves up. You know, we getting older and older. To that Viagra stage. No. I got too much pride to take Viagra. I'm never gonna take that shit. If it don't work, it don't work. Picture me taking Viagra. Man, that's like giving a baseball player that's batting 500 steroids. That's extra cheap. For real. Nigga, please. I don't need none of that. You feel me? That divine ding ding. Please, you know, hey, excuse me. I'm just saying. Shit. For real, man. Let's let our spirit show. Let's show these devils that we happy regardless of what the fuck they done did to us. Shit. Sometimes isolation backfires. Some people have enough time to themselves where they can start a new journey, a calling that God has bestowed on their life. Yeah, y'all gotta ask yourself that though, man. That's something that need to be talked about, man. Think about that. Y'all think about what I said now. We don't discriminate in this. This is America. We don't discriminate in all, even though it ain't America. It's a corporation. But anyway, we don't discriminate and we open and we love and embrace everybody. What you gonna do about that? When that nigga tell you, hey, I done doo-doo dipped, but I'm in love with you, baby. And I wanna make you my wife. Fellas, she done been with multiple women. She's been with the same sex. What you gonna do? I mean, can you trust them not to go back? Huh? Can you trust them not to go back? That's all I'm saying. It's hard, man. Especially if they got the title of bi on their name and you in love. It's bi. So what you think gonna happen? What you think the possibility? I'm not saying they can't change, but what I'm saying is, don't set yourself up for heartbreak. Take your time. For all my new subscribers, this is what this channel about. This channel here got variety of shit. You can go in an ice cream parlor and they got all kind of shit in there. Different flavor, 100 different flavors. That's what my channel is about. You don't know what I'm gonna talk about. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm gonna talk about. You don't know what I'm gonna say. I just come from my heart, and I'm just real with it, man. I think outer worldly. I think like no other. Most people don't think like that. You have to open your mind. I didn't come to entertain you. I came to entertain you. Let the knowledge enter the brain and let it sit. People showed me who I was, now I know. Shit. You feel me? I'm it. You're it. Yeah. Tell you, man. Don't put yourself in danger. Don't put yourself in danger. That nigga need to let you know from the beginning that he done dipped. If he love you, he would tell you. If somebody love you, lie to me and keep secrets. That's how you lose me. You see what I'm saying? Don't keep secrets. Don't lie. Don't keep secrets that can change the course of somebody's life and they find out later. That relationship with you and them ain't gonna never be the same no more. And it's rightfully so. Because you are a liar. Just that simple, man. Background check everybody. You don't know what people doing out there. And be careful who you deal with. Men, you probably got a psychopathic ass woman around this bitch right now stalking you. I know I do. Probably one or two of them. You know what I'm saying? You don't sleep with the enemy no more. If you have slept with the enemy before in your life, don't do it no more. Don't make that mistake again. Because your life was on the line. You probably was supposed to been out of here. And you survived it. You sitting there eating her food and shit. This motherfucker knows she can cook. Yeah. Extra ingredients. Death magic, nigga. I done been through a lot. Them people over there tried to make me sick and everything. They putting shit in the attic. I believe they motherfuckers gave me COVID one time or some shit. It felt like it. I got myself back right. You understand what I'm saying? That's another thing about us. We can heal our fucking self if we think hard enough, meditate hard enough. Real shit. We healers. Throw on some meditation music. What's bothering you? What's bothering you today? Your ankle? Go put some binaural beats on and meditate. Your hip bothering you? Oh, you can't hardly walk? Go sit your ass down and meditate and listen to some hip healing music. We got the power to heal our fucking self. We can be a doctor our damn self. We divine beings, man. We don't even come from here. We got so much inside us that's the reason why the microscope is on us, and that's why the roadblocks have been set up in your life. A lot of people in your life had a job. Their job was to do what? Stop you. Stop you. Don't ever forget that. That's what their assignment was, to stop you. Nothing else. And a lot of y'all, it wasn't about no love. It was about checks. They knew you was getting money. Motherfucker, hey, people will take money from you and split it all in how many ways. And along with everything, man. Don't trust nobody, man, at this time. For real. You probably in a neighborhood, you probably got a lot of people watching you because somebody done lied on you. Or somebody trying to set you up for some shit they done did. Anything to get you out the way because you telling the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. Real with this shit, man. I ain't gonna never stop, y'all. I appreciate all y'all support. Shit, for real. Shout out to my new subscribers. Shit, you won't regret joining. Hell. That's what we do over here. We tell the truth on this channel. So, no doubt. We tell the truth. Can't nobody say I'm like them or trying to be like them. You's a liar. It's only one Rashard. That's my middle name, Rashard. If a lot of this shit might not even be my name here. I don't believe nothing no goddamn more. Cornelius Rashard Griffin, that might not even be my goddamn name. Shit. Shout out to Eudora, Arkansas. You know. I'm just saying, man. For real. Come on now. I had a good cry the other night. I cried. Listening to that church song, thinking about Jesse, man. Man, my homie, that was my nigga there, man. That was my best friend, man. For real. Every time that song play, I had some weary days. My son come to the kitchen, I'm just in that bitch like this right here. Because, man, that's all I could, that song, I love that song, and all I can think about is him, man. Tell you, man, all these fucking monitoring spirits and shit around me. I'm like, God damn, man. I'm serious. It's the same shit in this neighborhood, y'all. I can tell I'm being watched. But it probably some shithead around behind the scenes that's trying to convince a motherfucker that I'm a predator or something. You know how it is. They put all the shit on us. Meanwhile, they letting all these rapists and shit out of jail. They letting all these pedophiles and rapists out of jail. They protect the pedophiles, but they want to watch the chosen ones. What kind of shit is that? The motherfuckers you need to be watching somewhere with a little girl or a little boy. But the covens and the witches in your family or the church, they want the motherfuckers in your neighborhood to watch you. Man, shit. Man, come on, man. Y'all know what it is. Shit. For real, man. Know who you are. Know who you are. Be proud of it. Be proud of it, man. And walk in your essence. Walk in your... Hey, talk your shit, man. Hey, we ain't got time for hate. We too busy elevating, and it's gonna be up from here. Number love. Unions of a man and a woman on that spiritual level like that. That's the world can't handle that. That's why you got selfish ass people around you that split up all your goddamn relationships. If they sniff out any chance you got any kind of love, they gonna get close to that person. But see now, if you done been through that, you know you learn your lesson. Fellas, ladies, when you meet somebody else and y'all start talking, don't tell your goddamn family. Don't tell them shit. Nobody need to know about this love. You hear me? Don't tell nobody. People destroy shit like that. They do it all variety of ways. Spells. I'm gonna keep saying it. Spells, goddammit. I'm gonna keep saying it. Cause that's some real stuff. You need to know what people can do to you without physically doing anything to you. They can screw up everything. Use your spiritual ability to block that shit. For real, man. Tell you, man. I appreciate all y'all support, man. Thank y'all for everything. I am Raw11. Please hit that like button on the way in. Hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time.